from Universal. Probably don't recognize this one. Our friends at Insomniac made this.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
What the hell is this?
Disruptor.
Disruptor.
This is.
Oh, I like how they.
This is Insomniac's very first game.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they made this in. This came out in 96, 97. This was before they made Spyro. This was the first game they made. They managed to get Universal to publish it. It didn't do very well, and the fact that it didn't do very well almost put the whole company into bankruptcy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was interesting because you'll see. Hold on. Time for some
And now the President of United
FMV
In 4
action.
short years, we will enter the 23rd century.
Oh, look in the back. There's a triangle with an eye in it.
Never look brighter.
Oh, what a surprise.
So we found another
Write
one.
it down.
The solar system still has its growing pains. As you already know, I too was once a stormer. Of course, that was many years ago, and we were just pioneering the field of psionic weapons. But my experiences in uniform built a foundation of service, loyalty, and of courage.
Yeah. So
If you consider
these FMVs were done. They were done.
global democracy throughout the regions of
Basically, when they got the deal with Universal, Universal was the one that organized like all the actors and everything for these FMVs. And I looked up the director of these scenes on Moby credits, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think the director might be the same director like on IMDb who's listed for iCarly and other sort of kids shows.
Oh, wow.
Other Dan Schneider productions.
Are you ready for your first training mission, Private? Sir, yes, sir.
Is that live action?
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
job
wait.
is
I think I have seen this game
to run the
before.
gauntlet and get your butt out alive. Now, who's this, sir? That's the top of your class. Troy Alexander? He seems.
Oh, not Troy Alexander.
How about you? Will I be getting any psionics, sir? Why would the government waste good money in planting expensive psionic weapons in a cherry recruit? You don't have the brain power to outmaneuver a few droids with attitude.
You're too fucking stupid.
I forgive myself for saying that. Just remember, think fast, shoot fast, and kick ass.
That was the slogan. They put that on the posters.
That's on the box?
Yeah, like a. They were going. That's the thing is, they went from this where it's kind of trying to go for this like edgy '90s sci-fi action kind of thing.
Especially when you sidestep the corners.
Uh,
Do just fine.
but now like then they went on to make Spyro, which was more like a bit more kid friendly. So you can see right here, it's your typical 90s first person shooter. Moves pretty swell.
Really?
Okay, so let me make sure. Okay, circle is jump, X is fire. Let me see, strafe. Okay, the R2 and L2 are strafe. Okay. Yeah. So I already know this particular level, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Straight right here. Go.
What the hell? Spiky balls?
Gotcha.
Oh, God. I already forgot the name of the guy who's top of his class or whatever. Travis Alexander, was it?
Troy Alexander.
Troy. Yeah, see, you're fighting basic scrub bitch stuff because you ain't no Troy Alexander.
One thing I found that was kind of interesting that I didn't know about was that Insomniac has their own YouTube channel and Twitch channel, right? And they streamed this back in 2018 with the founders of the company, who actually worked on the game, like Ted Price and Brian Hastings, and you know, it was really cool to sort of see like what the creators of the game remembered and what they didn't remember. And one of the things that was kind of funny was that they had somebody in the chat, like another like Twitch streamer or something, who was way more familiar with the game than they were. And so he was they were sort of looking at, you have the creators looking in the chat for pro tips on their own game, and I think that's just I think that's just very humorous, because I can kind of understand it, because there's things I've made where I don't remember, like I don't remember stuff about it. Like I don't remember like sometimes how I made certain things, and so that's why I obsessively write a lot of stuff down now. Like when I make a new track, you know, I have to write everything down, so otherwise I'll forget how I made it.
Like I just picture them going in there. It goes, all right, chat. What's the strat for this area? Come on, backseat game me.
Right there. I see it.
Nice little backdrop there.
Yeah, it looks actually kind of nice. This game doesn't look bad.
Yeah, for the time, no. I know the creator of Doom actually was really impressed with this game.
Yeah, like the animations are pretty cool. And like the it looks like just 90s run-of-the-mill shooter.
I like how the FMVs, the live-action cutscenes, they remind me of like something I'd see on like UPN, like back in the like the old Outer Limits show or something.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, and I did it.
Mission complete.
Oh, you get a score at the end? Oh god, that's a password. Oh jeez.
Yeah, that was just it's like what with it's like how in like stuff like Croc, they have the passwords just in a lot of the early PlayStation games. They have passwords just in case you didn't have a memory card.
That's fair.
That was
just
one...
like early on in the PlayStation's life cycle.
Yeah, because memory cards were kind of still a new thing, and there was it was very common for people to buy the console, the controller, the game, but not a memory card.
The world couldn't have saved him from that terrorist ambush. That's why you've always got to keep your eyes open and watch your ass.
Stop talking about your brother's ass,
Which
dude.
Sonic did we get served?
Yeah, for real.
Nothing too shocking.
Like, what would you do if your brother kept talking about your ass like that?
Yeah.
You know, this train
Well,
of-
he says it almost like he's like a 10-year-old who's just been just gotten permission to say a cuss word.
Always think on the feet.
Like he's taking some weird satisfaction in being able to say it.
Oh, we're seeing into his brain.
Yeah, these are the transitions. So going to the teleporter.
Okay.
You'll be facing organic enemies this time. So hunt down the phase rifle and cook them till they're well done.
Okay, we got bugs. We got boogs.
Oh, we got buggers. You may have to cut that out because.
Oh. It has a system where certain guns work for different enemies, like differently. So, a lot of the enemies in the last stage were robots, and so they give you the bullets, and you learn the basics of shooting and everything. In this level, you have robots and organic enemies, so you kind of learn that, okay, the bullets seem to hurt the robots more, while the phase rifle, the phase rifle seems to do better at taking care of organic life forms. So yeah, only two
Fallout
shots.
did something similar to that too.
Yeah, obviously Fallout and Disruptor, they have a lot in common.
Yeah, right. I can't wait for Disruptor 76.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Bethesda still use that same Morrowind engine and everything?
They use the Skyrim engine, I think. And it's whatever the Fallout 4 engine
But
they use the exact same one.
Yeah, the Skyrim engine, though, I think they even mentioned that the Fallout 4 and Skyrim engine is really just a slightly reworked version of the Oblivion engine. And the Oblivion engine is just a reworked version of the Morrowind engine. So I think they're still using, like, that same code after, like, 40, like not 40 years.
Whatever because I know Fallout and Fallout uses a different engine. They use whatever the GEC is for it, where Oblivion and Morrowind, they use a separate tool. I don't remember what it is. I don't know if it's the same or not. But all the bugs that were in Fallout 4 were in Fallout 76.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they just they probably just need to build a new, like Todd says they build a new engine every time they make a new game, but I think his definition of a new engine is very different than what most people consider like a new engine.
Well, it's also because they sent it to their B team and we're like, all right, you have this long to do this, make a new engine and all that, and they're like, Todd, we can't do that. that's not enough time.
I don't know if Todd even knows where he is anymore.
He's just become a walking meme now.
And I'd be like, I'm gonna make video games and everyone's gonna play them. Like, you dork. Go back to the chess club. Who's laughing now? Yes, I was in the chess club.
Did you ever see Todd's secret room in Morrowind?
Oh, where you can actually talk to him?
I don't know if you can talk to him, but there's a character in there called Pretty Kitty, and Todd wrote a whole bunch of stuff. He made the room to test things, and there's a character in there called Pretty Kitty, and it's very awkward, and it's like, what was he doing in this room? Like this weird little dungeon he created for himself.
I know that when he was testing things, he actually used his actual voice and everything to test the facial changes when you ask the character certain questions.
Mm-hmm.
So like you just hear him go, "I'm mad now."
What? That really pisses me off.
Is there a Mugen model of Todd Howard?
I hope so.
Why doesn't somebody do that? Has somebody done that yet, where they've made like a Mugen, a mod for Mugen, where it's all just popular video game developers and producers?
So
it's Todd Howard. You can have Todd Howard beat the shit out of Hideo Kojima, or have Jeff Keighley beat up David Cage.
Oh my god, that's the Smash Bros we need.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's right. I have psionics now. So check this out.
Oh snap.
Yeah, so that's one of the features of this game. It basically has like a magic system, more or less. So the trick is
they have magic?
Well, they have like it's called psionics. It's like psychic ability, like psychic enhancements. But you know, it's like a magic system and something like Hexen. Okay, so what's this right here? I think that's a door. Oh.
No, robot. It's a robot in disguise.
Alright, so ready and jump. Jump-oo.
There's a button.
Is that okay? So That's the exit, but we haven't discovered everything yet. So if you want to maximize your score here, if you want like a perfect run, you have to kill every enemy and find every hidden space. So I think that just unlocked this. Yep, here we are. So we got that. Oh, bug.
Quick, shoot him. Shoot the bugs. Because we don't carry fly swatters, apparently.
Yeah. Every level is kind of different. Like they do like. That's one thing I will say is that every stage looks very unique in this. It's not like Doom or Wolfenstein where everything kind of has a very samey look to it. It's all just a very copy-pasted aesthetics for the levels. They actually put some time to make sure each level had a distinct look and a distinct sort of gimmick.
Mission complete.
We did it. We're
Okay, so I didn't find everything.
I keep forgetting his name. Is it Troy?
No, that's not your
Troy
name.
Alexander?
That they haven't revealed the main character's name yet.
No, I know, but that's the guy, right?
Oh yeah, the other dude. Yeah. Well, we're gonna meet him right now.
Oh, are we actually gonna meet him?
Nice going back in the chem lab.
There he is.
Real nice. Think you actually beat my record. Thanks. Man, aren't you getting tired of playing these games?
I wonder if you found the actors.
Say if we're calling it a game,
If you-
we're still not ready for a
If
mission.
you see, they're calling it a game, but I wonder what happened with these actors. Like if you went up to them and showed them this, if they would remember being on the set for this.
Any hints on this
Oh
next one?
man, I would love that.
Because I know this guy, the guy that plays your character here, the one putting on his gloves. He's been in a few like TV programs and everything. Like
It's a high
a lot of the actors in this have been on stuff like CSI.
See if you can nail the bad
here and
guys
there.
without blowing away any of the hostages.
Hostages?
In the words of your brother, being a stormer, it's more than just kicking ass.
Being a stormer.
They keep like how many times have they talked about ass, watching your ass, kicking ass and stuff like that. They're really trying to like
Trying to focus on
they really have a thing about asses in this game.
There aren't enough bullets in the solar system to blast all those terrorists. So use your psionics, but don't waste the hostage droids, or you miss the midpoint of the mission.
Ah, it's garbling. I really
I
need
can't
to.
tell if it's garbling or if that's just the acting.
Okay, don't want to hit him. The gimmick here is that you have these hostage droids, who, if you accidentally hit them, they'll kamikaze you. All right. Okay, over here. Over here. Oh. Yep. There's a lot of fog.
Fog of war.
Okay, so you don't want to hit him.
Are you stuck? Okay. Never mind. I like the stock machine getting hit noise.
Oh. Okay, so okay, there we go, and jump.
Continue point reached.
I'm gonna take this guy out right here. Gotcha. All right, and here's a nice thing they did right here. They knew you were gonna slide if you jumped, so they
Oh, so they actually like
yeah.
put a thing to block you.
Yeah, and he knocked me off anyway. Whatever. I'll just go ahead and get this. Yeah, and I'm playing with the D-pad right now because this was sort of designed with the D-pad in mind. So that's the thing about some of these older shooters is like people talk about like you know how within the FPS community everybody's kind of like there's kind of that controller versus mouse debate and everything.
Yeah.
But FPSs when they started out, there wasn't really a lot of mouse support. Like the
Or
original
stick
Doom,
support.
like I don't, the original Doom didn't use a mouse. Like that came later. I'm pretty
Doom
sure.
used guns. Okay, I don't remember him using a mouse.
Oh, you having to do it. Oh crap! There we go.
Oh no, you're at it.
Okay.
Hey, you're out of ammo.
I gotta use my psionics here.
System shock.
But I tried
hell's
playing.
that thing?
I tried playing System Shock using the original control scheme, like where it didn't have a mouse, and I was just confused. I feel like I used to know how to play like that, but I couldn't do it. So I have to relearn that. But like this right here, this was pretty much this whole game was optimized for. It was pretty much optimized for using with the D-pad, just like a lot of other shooters from the period.
Do you think we should have stayed with the D-pad, or because I think the stick's way better?
Oh no. Like I mean, it just depends. Like the thing is that these games were sort of designed. It depends on how the game is designed. It's like with tank controls. Like people don't really like tank controls, but a lot of times I've found that I enjoy them better. Like old Resident Evil style tank controls, I've found that I've enjoyed them better when I use the D-pad instead of the control stick, because that's how those controls were designed. You know, they were designed with the D-pad in mind, not a control stick. That's why it's awkward if you play like Resident Evil 1 Remake and you're using the alternate controls with the control stick.
Yes, beat him with that stick thing.
I probably should have used.
Well, are you hitting with the gun?
I don't. Wait. No, I think it's
Yeah,
just.
I think you're pistol.
I don't think that is. I think that's just like a baton.
It looks like you're pistol whipping him.
Alright, so let's go to drain. So the drain thing is to replenish your psionics. You can only replenish your psionics by using drain. And the drain does a little bit.
Move drain. Okay.
Yeah, it does a little bit of damage. But it's you kind of have to combine it with shooting, like alternating between drain and shoot to like maximize the damage while getting the most amount of like psionic power.
Break that robots.
So they get that.
You think we're ever gonna have a robot uprising in our time?
No, there's not really. Somebody once made the very good point. Like, why would you make robots more like humans when robots are more useful when they're less like humans?
You have no idea.
You know, that's the thing. You don't want a robot that, like, I don't know. You don't want a robot that actually can say no.
Yeah, you want a robot that can only
Otherwise,
say
why
no.
not just get a human? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
And somebody made the good point, like that one person who was an older, like in his video, he made a good point where like when you're watching Star Wars, who's the most useful robot in Star Wars? It's R2-D2. And who's the most useless one? It's C-3PO. And why is that? It's because C-3PO is too human.
Yeah, that's fair. Holy shit. I never thought about it like that.
So, you know, realistically, why would you like something like Detroit Become Human doesn't make any sense when you actually like peel it back. Like it's one thing if a line of droids or robots is designed. Oh, I guess I got this weapon too late. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that.
What the hell is that? Can you stop it?
Yeah, no. Once
Or
you
does it
start it,
just
once you
use
start it,
buttons?
you can't do anything about it. So you have to use it carefully.
Mission complete.
But yeah, like it's one thing if it's like a hobbyist thing or if it's for a specific market. you know, but the idea of mass producing human-like robots for manual labor, you know, or something like that, I feel like that's very unlikely because I just don't see why anyone would do that.
Well, little brother.
Like what the economic benefit is.
Right.
You're the best we've ever seen. Other than me, of course.
Well, what about Troy? I mean, he's already out on his first mission.
Jealous? Look, Troy's a little fat.
Did they order him to scrunch his face like that, or is that how he naturally looks?
No idea.
Like he's constantly like tightening his brow. Like he.
Like.
A gang of cryo pirates just pulled into orbit over Jupiter. Looks like we gotta find someone to beam onto their base and knock out their anti-gravity engines. I think you can handle this.
Okay, so we're going into the level where I got stuck before.
Well, I've already taken advanced first aid at the academy.
You didn't get all this high-priced training just to get blown away by pirates.
Does that guy's voice sounds familiar?
Kind of does, yeah.
Did he ever do voice acting for something else? Because I feel like I've heard him in other games.
I don't know. Could probably have.
I don't know. I'll have to look that up on IMDb later and see if he was in anything I recognize. Because he almost sounds like Yuri Lowenthal.
Knock out the control consoles.
A little bit, yeah.
Shut down the anti-grav engines. Then head for the exit teleporter. By the time you get home, the station will have disintegrated in Jupiter's core.
Alright, okay. So now we're on Jupiter. Or one of the moons of Jupiter, I'm not sure. Okay, so this level is actually very long because it's an actual mission. It's not like one of the training things. Ah! I can't stop it.
I can only go forward.
No! Hit the brakes! Okay. Oh. Piss off. There you go. No. That's one of the... this level's kind of tricky because they're always like all like around. Like there's always somebody around every corner. Oh. And I got a new psionic heal. Alright, but we're going to be using Drain. Give me that. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, and they run away.
You gotta drain him.
Yeah. Oh! There you go. So the drain uses the psionics, but it also replenishes them, so you have to, like, get your shots right. Oh. There you go. Okay. Luckily there's plenty of health. Scattered throughout this level. I think I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go to the pistol. There we go. Oh. Because the psionics do a good job of doing a little bit of damage, so that way the pistol is a little more effective. And so I also think these guys are technically organic life forms, so let's see. Oh shit! Oh, damn it. Take that. Here we are. That's where I need to go.
That guy. Absorb his brain.
Absorb his life force.
Would you want that ability? Like, would you want to be able to drain somebody's, like, mental life force?
Got it.
You can shoot lightning out of your head or something?
Piss off. There. go. Oh. One of the problems with these guys is that, unlike some of the other guys, you can't see their shots.
I just heard, ooh!
Jump! Come on. Oh, crap, they went away. Okay, so I have to go down here, but look who's waiting for me. There we go.
Oh, wow, it's like you played this game before.
You know, this is an interesting one because it has a bit more of a serious plot line. You know, you eventually as you get farther in the game, it starts being about like government conspiracies and stuff. But I mean, and obviously they have those FMVs, and I mean the FMVs, the acting is not really very good, but you know, you can tell they were trying to write a serious script. You know, there's a bit, you know, the stuff about, you know,
dude's
ass and everything, like other than that, like that's
but
like that's the only thing that's
golden. No, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of goofy about it, but otherwise it's trying to sort of play it straight.
And I think because it's trying to play it straight, it hits that level of goofy that it's really hard to do when you try to fake it.
Oh yeah, when you're purposely trying to be cheesy.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool about this game, is that it's kind of like it's like almost watching a pretty solid but still kind of corny B movie where you can tell they're putting effort in, but sometimes it's kind of like
it makes you facepalm, like, oh, why would they write that?
Yeah, why would they write it like that, or something of that nature. Okay, jump. Ah, crap. But you know, obviously they had sort of binge watched a lot of like 80s action and sci-fi flicks. They had been playing a lot of the FPSs that were out, and they wanted to make something that kind of like their own sort of serious, like half serious take on the FPS genre. And I think they did a pretty good job. It's just, you know, the game didn't really have very much promotion, really. And they didn't really print that many copies. I think like this game is actually pretty expensive now if you want an actual physical copy of it.
Wow.
And funny enough, it was actually originally being developed for the 3DO.
Oh, okay, the 3D. I was like, the 3DS? What? And I was like, no, the 3DO. There was a couple Ds before the 3DS.
Yeah, it was. Take that. There you go. Nice. But you know, the 3DO obviously didn't really do too well, and so they moved it to they moved development to PlayStation at like the last second. Here we go. Oh, take that. There you go. Jump down. Oh, take that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to drain again, go back down. Oh! Turn right around and they
get you. That's how they get
that,
you.
That was good. Like I turned right around, and that's as soon as I turn around, that's when the spikes appeared, and it's like you turn around. Uh-oh. These guys are annoying because they actually like will, like when you shoot them or when they aggro them or whatever, they'll run around, they'll run away, they'll try to get away from you.
I'm never gonna not make fun of those noises.
Yeah, apparently Ted Price, the CEO of Insomniac, he said that his favorite game is actually Super Metroid. And
really?
Yeah, and so he was saying there were, in that stream I mentioned before, he was saying that there's a couple things that in this game that are tiny nods to Super Metroid or stuff they took from Super Metroid, which had come out like 2 years before this game came out, I think.
Like what? I haven't seen anything kind of like that.
There's a certain thing like when later on you get a certain enhancement, and they got the idea for the enhancement from Super Metroid. It's like a health enhancement, like just how it looks, I think.
I was like, if he curls into a ball, I'm gonna laugh. I just want to see the actor roll around on the floor.
Speaking of rolling around, we gotta play Sonic Adventure 1 together sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. I remember we did that on the channel, and David just uploaded the whole thing at once. And I was like, dude, you gotta edit it. Oh my god, there's so much dead air here.
The thing is just that some of the there's just a lot of slow moments in Sonic Adventure 1. Like the overworld has almost nothing to do in it, so
That's
like,
not true. You can steal a chow egg.
I guess, but I mean, like there's not really a whole lot, like other than talking to the wacky NPCs. You know, there's not really a whole lot to do in the overworld except just kind of, you know, play with the mechanics and
mess with the physics.
Yeah, mess with the physics and try to break it. But I actually think I prefer, like when I was a kid, I preferred Sonic Adventure 2. Everybody was like, oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is definitely better than Sonic Adventure 1. But now that I'm older, I'm like, nah, I actually kind of think that maybe Sonic Adventure 1 might be the better one.
I don't know, man. I like 2 a whole lot. And like, it's mostly because it's a tighter mechanics, it's a lot faster, and like, there wasn't that break in between of the overworld stuff.
Yeah, apparently though, I didn't play it. Was it Sonic? The one where he turns into a werewolf.
Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, Unleashed. Sorry, I wanted to say Sonic Underground, but that's the cartoon.
Close enough.
Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground.
But didn't they have an overworld? They bring the overworld segment back for that?
They did, and it's annoying. It really, like, and all the achievements and the trophies are tied to the overworld stuff. Like, you have to eat every chili dog in the game. Make sure to max out your bond with Chip. And, oh, you discovered the secrets of Soliana. It's like, what? Can I just play the game?
I also heard that the development for it was kind of messed up because, they had to develop for the 360 first.
Yeah, and porting games from 360 to PS3 are obnoxious. So there was a lot of slowdown. There was a lot of frame drops and shit.
Yeah, and isn't the Wii version like totally different?
Yeah, it's got completely different levels. It's got completely different stuff. Like, and God, Sonic Unleashed is a weird beast because like, see what I did? It's weird because like I hate the Werehog stages. They're so boring and monotonous, and they last forever. One level can be 45 minutes of just pure like shitty God of War combat, and like the where it really shines are those little speed stages, like the daytime stages, because it seems like the levels are designed and like.
Are you saying that the Werehog stuff was just kind of like an afterthought, more or less?
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. It feels like they didn't necessarily plan for this game to be designed around the Werehog.
I think I've noticed that with later Sonic games. They're always trying to come up with some new gimmick, and they never really follow through with it enough. I think that like they're always like it's like they try to come up with some new gimmick and then they fall back on the same old thing that they always do. And then it just comes across like you have a very like disjointed kind of setup where it's almost like the game what the game is and what the game wants to be.
Yeah, it's just like all the higher tier Sonic game, like the higher like rated Sonic games are games that are designed around the mechanic and like the levels are designed around it. Like Sonic Colors.
Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot of good things about Colors. Do I have Colors around here? I thought I bought Colors a while back. I don't know.
But like Sonic Colors is real good, and like Sonic and the Black Knight, a lot of people say is bad, but at least the game is designed around
its core gimmick.
Like, its core mechanic, yeah.
You hear that noise?
Oh, Troy Alexander ain't gonna be happy you died.
I was so close. That's the end of the level.
Oh, jeez.
I probably should have used my psionics to heal before I went into that room. Before.
Nah,
There we go.
You're fine.
There we go. Going down.
Do it after.
Oh, that. Going down. Yeah, this phase rifle does better with them. So when I go into that one room where there's like 20 of them, I should probably switch to this. Here we go. Here we go. Got this. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Shit.
Oh, damn.
Ah!
Open fire.
Switch this. Here we go. Go. Got it. Oh, oh, oh. Get that up. Here we go. Got it.
Open fire. Drain his brain. Is that a shotgun, pretty much?
Pretty much, yeah. It's more effective if you can get close to them and fuck them up like that. Okay.
Wow, that didn't heal much.
Nope.
So you should pay more attention in first aid.
Well, he was saying he graduated top of first aid, but apparently that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter
Holy
much.
shit. What do you think the guy who got like a C in that class does? Like he heals just 1%?
I don't know. He just probably learned how to use a band-aid. Destroy this. You have to destroy like the control panel, so it's taking me back like to the run to get to the third control panel.
Jeez, this mission seems to drag on forever.
Yeah, it's much longer. Why do I keep thinking the triangle button's jump? Did I play a game recently where triangle was jump? Oh, there you go. Got that.
Going up the stairs and going down the stairs, going up the stairs and going down the stairs.
They were saying the creators. They were saying that they put a bunch of spiraling staircases in this game.
Why?
I don't know. They just like spiral staircases, I guess. At least I think that's what they said.
We just really like architecture, and we really like spiraling architecture.
I like that's one that reminds me of how sometimes when people talk about certain games, they get like when you're like when players and critics and reviewers and journalists will talk about a game, they'll talk about like how moving this thing is, or how they'll get all poetic about it, right? And then you talk to the creator, and the creator sometimes is just kind of an idiot who puts something in just arbitrarily.
Oh, dude, there was a review for Life is Strange where the guy goes, one of the best mechanics of this generation is being able to sit down on a bench and reflect on your choices.
Crap, it was in my head, I just lost it. Oh yeah, the Ghost in the Shell creator, Masamune Shiro, right? He like, if you've ever read the Ghost in the Shell manga, the manga is a lot more adult than, if you can believe it, is a lot more like adult oriented than the like any of like the animated stuff, because the animated stuff is mostly based on Mamoru Oshii's interpretation of the material.
Right.
You know, stuff like Standalone Complex, the 2 movies that Oshii directed and everything. They're based on Shiro's material, but they go a very different direction in tone. They go for this more dark, like noir kind of thriller sort of tone. It has a bit more class, and I guess some people would say it has a bit more class to it than the actual original manga. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to press this. There we go. And so, but in the manga, right, there's a thing where people who have cybernetic enhancements like the Major, in order to like, it's something about how their maintenance requires them to indulge in like these like cyberspace lesbian. And people ask the creator why he did that, because like, is there some sort of symbolism here or whatever? And he's like, no, I wanted that to be the kind of thing that they have to do, but I didn't want to draw a man's butt.
I don't want to draw a dude butt.
Yeah, so that was his whole thing. And it's funny because, you know, when people talk about Ghost in the Shell, they talk about it like, oh my gosh, it's, you know, it's like Ghost in the Shell, it's so like groundbreaking and everything, and it is, but it's just funny when creators sometimes have much more simplistic motivations than like the people who are on the receiving end like think, you know, like,
yeah, people tend to like overanalyze everything.
Yeah,
I think it's because people want to sound smart.
Well, I mean, I enjoy like a lot of like.
This new Lightstormer Jack Curtis looks
Oh, she's posting on her Instagram. But
yeah, that's right. I just canceled him on Twitter.
Corporal.
I thought he was gonna boop him on the nose with it.
Yeah, it looks like the clown noses, like the red nose donation, like charity thing.
Corporal.
What?
Corporal.
Jacob's got bad.
I heard more of these later. Jack, they're unbelievably expensive.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, that they kind of took a little bit of visual inspiration from Super Metroid 4.
President Krieger's the one who tried to rescue Dad during the ambush. He said Dad was the best of the best.
Well, until I came along, right?
Save your bragging till later, because this time we're really putting you to the test.
We're gonna put your ass to the test.
I'm surprised he didn't say that. Ooh, look at that.
It's at least 10 years old.
That's actually not bad for the time.
Yeah, actually. Like, honestly, I've seen TV shows from the same period that don't have as good at, like, superimposed, like, 3D effects as that. But look at the walls here. It's all wood. Look at the walls. It's all just wood planks.
Like I remember Stargate had like 3D stuff like that, and it didn't look as good as that did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't drink the water and don't breathe the air.
You going to Neptune too?
You going to Neptune, bro?
Jack, I have full faith you can handle this mission alone. We're sending the sergeant on a special mission to Mars.
Special mission, huh?
Congratulations on your promotion.
Yours too.
Bet it won't be long till we both make Lieutenant. Who knows, you might even get there first.
What a friend!
Looks at the camera.
What a friend!
What a Chad! What a Zeta male.
Everybody here has like this Chad haircut thing, like this '90s boy band look going on. Ah.
Looks like the only thing disrupting is our audio.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Do I still have all my weapons? Oh yeah, cool. Alright. Here. But that goes back to like some of what I was saying before about how the creators of this game didn't really seem to remember a lot of things. Like they remembered certain things, they didn't remember others, they had to think for a little while. And I think it's interesting that fans sometimes will remember things, like whether it's like fans of like a video game, fans of like a manga or an anime, or fans of even like a YouTuber will remember things that the creator themselves can't remember. It's like how when you watch a Let's Player, they'll make a lot of the same, they'll tell a lot of the same stories and the same jokes because they forget that they already told them.
Right.
You know, but the people who, and then in the comments section, you know, people will be like, well, they already said this, they already told this one. Before.
Heard this joke already.
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes
get some new material.
It just seems to be something that happens where, like, sometimes when you're a creator and you create something, you focus more on finishing it, and then you kind of, okay, I finished that, you throw it back in the back of your mind,
right,
and you move on to the next project. But I guess when you're on the receiving end, when you're the consumer or the viewer or the audience member, you know, you retain it, you retain the information sometimes better than the creator does.
Yeah, because you're constantly some people binge it and can hear it more often.
Mm-hmm.
And other times it's just like, because it's easier to listen than it is to really talk or write or anything. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough.
Oh, only 18%.
When you hear your own voice or see your own creations, even if a lot of people would say it's better than someone else's, you always kind of cringe at your own work.
Oh yeah, totally.
And so you kind of don't go back and review it, and so it's easy to forget, like, oh, when somebody brings up something, it's easy to be like, oh, did I say that? Did I actually, was that something I said or did? I don't even remember that. Like,
I don't remember saying this story. That happens to me a lot, actually. Like I've done a lot in like the small life that I've had, and so like usually when telling stories, it's hard to remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'll tell the same story and it'd be like, wait a minute, didn't I say this before?
Oh yeah, and I also have like kind of a bit of OCD, I guess, where sometimes I kind of like, there's a lot of times when I feel like I'll say something and I feel very kind of self-conscious about how I said it, and so I'll sometimes think about how I might have been able to say what I was trying to say better, and so then like I'll kind of anticipate the opportunity to bring up the same story in a different context in an effort to sort of better articulate it.
Yeah, that I know what you mean. Ignore my dog clacking in the background.
Yeah, even if I know that that person probably has already remembers that I told it, I feel some sort of compulsive need to tell it, so that way it's like I'm not like missing something.
You always just want to make things better.
Get out of my way! Oh my god! I gotta use these psionics. That's what I gotta do. Here we go. Got this. I got these ratas. Come on.
Gotcha, bitch.
One cool thing about older FPSs is they do a little bit of this auto-aiming thing simply because you can't really look up and down.
Yeah, that's always nice. It's always good to have like the up and down auto aim. I f***ing hate auto aim on consoles when it comes to like multiplayer shooters, because it's always turned on because they try to compensate the fact that you're not using a mouse and it's less precise. And I'm like, bitch, don't f***ing turn my goddamn reticle when I'm aiming. Shit gets me killed. That and I suck.
Yeah, with these games, it was always sort of designed with that in mind. It's more about, like, these games are really more about maneuverability, if anything. You know, you're supposed to be constantly moving, and, like you get this, like, you're kind of, like, bobbing and weaving and jumping around and everything, and so having the auto-aim just makes things where you can kind of focus on just doing, like, a lot of cool maneuvering and everything. You don't necessarily have to focus on aiming all the time. Got plenty of bullets here. Get the shock. Let's do it.
Open fire!
Like, see, you're supposed to be doing shit like this.
Yeah, you're supposed to be constantly strafing so you don't get shot.
Yeah. Got it. Give me that. So that thing he gave us in the cutscene, the blue thing, it gave us a higher health bar or health percentage.
Yeah, I saw that. You actually got like 120 or some shit.
Shit. Come on, get down here. Get over here. Oh, I can pick them off right here, I think. No, I can't. Damn it. Damn it. I'm just wasting bullets. Take that. Take that. Take that. There you go. All clear. Plasma lance.
Continue point reached.
What's the plasma lance do?
Oh, that was that thing that we saw earlier, the hose.
Oh, the thing that just opens fire on
yeah,
everything?
and you can't really turn it off. But I didn't even shoot you. Did he just fall? Oh. Alright, so there's a certain enemy here that the plasma lance is good for. Not you. Okay, there we go. I was trying to do the quick change, so just press it like that.
No, the one bullet.
He's like, hey.
Would you want to live in a world where you have a health bar?
I don't know. Not really. I don't want to know how close I am to dying.
No, like you have a health bar, right? And you go to sleep and you wake up and it's full, right? But if you take any kind of like damage, like if you stub your toe, you lose health.
Yeah,
and
but
the only way to get it back is to eat something.
I don't know. What would I do? What am I doing that would? I can think of things that use up stamina, but I can't think of very many things in normal life where your health meter goes down. Like realistically. Damn, these things coming out from everywhere. Where are we going? Find my way. Here. Oh wait, I have a map. That's right.
Holy shit.
Here we go.
Are you actually moving right now, or is it just the year?
You can turn the real time on or off.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
So I think I don't know how do I turn the. No wait. Okay, that's a shoot. Okay, real time off. So here, if you turn the real time off, you can see, just look at the map normally. Turn it on, then you can move with it. There's some weird googly guys that come out of here. Yeah, here they are.
Weird googly guys. That's how you describe them.
Weird googlies. Let me use this. There you go.
Yeah, that's right. Hype beam.
Got it. There. Alright, so now, did I get his gun? Lock on cannon. Here we go.
Whoa, shit. Imagine a rocket launcher for a fly.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh, it can hurt you.
The noise it makes is hilarious. No, the noise the rocket launcher makes is.
There you go. Okay. There. Let's go to drain. Here we go. I probably should have been draining those flies. Damn. Because they're the easiest ones to... Oh! I missed it. Oh, no, wait. Drain the fly.
Just drain the fly. Does that cost to actually use drain?
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. At least I
But
got
you can get it back, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. There we go. Nah, I don't have enough, I guess. Alright. So I'm probably gonna die right here.
I didn't even see it. What the f?
Well, it locks. It's a lock-on cluster.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn! The health was right there.
No.
Oh man. Let's try this again.
That shotgun should just murder those flies in like even
Yeah,
if it's a small shell.
you would think. The cluster bomb kills them in one shot. But I guess I don't know. Did you ever have somebody tell you that velociraptors couldn't be killed with a machine gun?
What?
My brother told me that as a kid, and I believed it for some weird reason. He told me that that you could only kill a velociraptor with a shotgun or with a pistol, but you couldn't kill him with a machine gun. And I don't know what made him think that.
Did you play Dino Crisis or something?
I don't know. I don't know why he told me that, but I believed it. And so a lot of times when we played pretend games, I was like, "No, you can't. I'm a velociraptor. You can't kill the velociraptor with a machine gun."
Okay, so he was just talking out of his ass.
I don't know. Like, I just remember. Like, did you ever have things like that where people told you, like, just arbitrarily told you that certain creatures couldn't be killed with certain weapons, but didn't really tell you why?
I think. No, I don't think I ever had someone say something like that.
You know what it might have been? It might have been because of that arcade game, the Jurassic Park arcade game, where you use the pistols.
Oh.
You know, the one where you sit in the not the 2D one, not the sprite one, the other one. Because in that particular arcade game, you use these you use pistols. You know, the gun con is a pistol. And so maybe my brother saw the fact that you were shooting velociraptors in that game with a pistol and was like, "Oh, okay, I guess pistols are the most effective guns against velociraptors."
So we translate this to real life.
Come on. Oh man. Alright, good thing I got that. Alright, and now let's switch back to drain. Here we go. God damn. Give me that. Here we go. Now I think we can do it. I think we can do it this time.
You think we can actually clear it?
Yes. Come on, follow me. Follow me here. This is an interesting strategy that they force you to use. Well, because think about how often like you get drain, right, in RPGs and stuff, but how often do you actually use it?
Very little, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's you get it in 14, and it's literally part of your combo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I use it all the time.
Ooh, I got all of them. That was good.
Now they are dead. No big space.
Alright. I'm gonna use this because I know there's a cluster guy somewhere right here. Shit. Where are you?
Oh my god, that dude's got like a cannon gun.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
That's where
on cannon.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Oh, okay. So you're literally just shooting like cannonballs at someone.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I think you should probably try to find a healing or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to.
Oh my god, those balls are chasing you! Oh my god!
Cool, I shot him. Got him. That was nice.
Oh damn. He lost all his body.
Oh. No. No!
Serpentine, serpentine!
Cool. Wait.
Something else is shooting you?
Oh, no!
Oh!
I should have just ran towards the health and gotten it. Ugh. Okay,
damn.
one more time.
That
Did you download the Zelda CDI remasters that came out?
No, I didn't know there was such a thing.
Somebody remastered the Zelda CDI games and put them out for free, so I have a copy of them. They put it up for like 5 seconds, and basically told everybody to download it, and then they took it down before Nintendo could tell them cease and desist.
Damn, that's dirty.
Yeah, so they have a now you have these Zelda CDI remasters out in the wild.
Well, okay, I understand why game companies have to do cease and desist on things because of patent and copyright and stuff like that.
Yeah, there is a certain legal reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of see sometimes, but Nintendo is just really overzealous with it.
Yeah.
To the point where it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's points though where like I was saying, like, oh my god, off there. All right, so let me heal real quick. There's points where you have to sort of pick your battles, and sometimes Nintendo is so like hyper obsessed with like having total control that they overstep a lot of basic like common sense limitations. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Nintendo hasn't had common sense in years.
The good thing about this gun is that it stuns them for a little bit, and you can kind of use that.
Finally past that part.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't think that opens.
Well, I definitely hit the switch there. I'm supposed to hit that. So maybe maybe there was another one in here I missed. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It's a bug hunt, man.
I heard the gun cock. And you have to. It's good. It's good audio design. You're like, oh shit, there's something in here.
Honestly, this game has a lot of good design elements into it.
Yeah, it definitely deserved more than it got. What the heck? Oh.
Just a door to nowhere.
Well, I mean, it's all. I think this is all like blood.
Oh no, the man was bleeding.
Here, what do we got here? Ugh. Bastard. I have a feeling these doors are going to open and something scary is going to come out. Yep.
I'm like, yep, there it goes. Oh,
oh,
he just shot me with a cannonball.
This thing takes him out in one hit.